What's up guys? Good morning. So me and my team will conduct experimental about the Newton's law. So the first law is the inertia. The second law is the acceleration, and the third law is the interaction. So catch up and watch us.
The first law of motion is inertia. In simple words, inertia is an object resistance to change in its state of motion.
The handkerchief trick demonstrates inertia, the tendency of the objects to resist changes in their state of motion. When quickly yanked the handkerchief under the cup stays put because it's at rest and wants to remain at rest. The faster the motion reduces the friction between the handkerchief and cup, so the cup doesn't move much horizontally. Gravity pulls it straight down to the table. The trick works because the brief small force from the moving handkerchief can't overcome the cup's inertia.
The next one is the law of acceleration. This refers to Newton's second law of motion, in which an object's acceleration is directly proportional to the net force applied to it. In simple terms, a stronger force on an object will cause it to accelerate more, while a more massive object will accelerate less for the same force.
According to Newton's second law, if the force is kept the same, then acceleration must be inversely proportional to mass. The heavier can experiences the same accelerating force, but due to its greater inertia, it moves slower than lighter can.
It states that in every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction.
This demonstrates that the force exerted by the person on the ball is met with an equal and opposite force exerted by the ball back on the person's hand or the ground. In simpler terms, the harder you push the ball down, the harder it pushes back up. This experiment effectively shows that in every action has an equal and opposite reaction.